Become the virtual farmer you always wanted but could never quite achieve with the new character editor for Farming Simulator 22. There are near endless configuration options. We have seen hints of this in the many screenshots and in various gameplay videos released to date, and today we will learn a whole lot more about the various character configuration possibilities in Farming Simulator 22. In addition to the various plain clothing options, there are choices to reflect your preference in equipment brand. From Case, Kloss, Fendt, Massey Ferguson, Voltra, and many more. You'll be represented in your various clothing choices. Remember safety first, so be sure to dress your virtual farmer for the job they may be doing. Unlike all previous Farming Simulator games to date, your farmer's appearance is not set from the time that you start your play session until you end it. With Farming Simulator 22, you can change the appearance of your virtual farmer by simply going back to your farmhouse and opening up the wardrobe. From there, you can change your clothing, try on a new hairstyle, or maybe even try out a whole new you. Okay, let's go back and take a look at all of these screenshots in a bit more detail. There are 12 different character models that we can pick. This is also where we name our virtual farmer. Moving on to hair, we have 16 different hairstyles to start with, and from that point we move on to picking our virtual farmer's hair color. There are 24 different hair color options to choose from. Once we're satisfied with our virtual farmer's hair and hair color, we can move on to facial hair. There are 7 different beard styles to pick from, including clean shaven, and once again, that will match our virtual farmer's hair color. From beards, we move on to mustaches. We can choose, do we combine a mustache with a beard, or do we simply just dress our upper lip all by itself? There are 5 mustache options for us to pick from, and once again, we can go clean shaven if we should so want to. Now this is where things start looking interesting. Outfits. We have 12 regular outfits and at least 8 branded outfits. From here we can pick from some pre-made choices that include shirt, pant, jacket, and overall options. You'll notice some of these have color choices while others do not. I've been told by Giants that the color options for each individual clothing item are somewhat unique. So unlike hair color, we don't know that there are specifically a set number of color options for your clothing. It's going to vary by item by item. Either way, it looks like we're going to have a whole heck of a lot to play with on November 22nd before we even get into one of the starting maps. Now, looking at the second option from the right on the top row, this sure looks like a beekeeper's outfit to me. Could we have bees in Farm Sim 22? Could somehow honey factor into the production? Or maybe pollination is going to be a thing. And then we have, second from the left on the second row, looks like this guy has a face mask, eye protection, and long gloves. Good to protect yourselves from fumes and splashes from chemical fertilizer or herbicides. And the last option on the second row. This guy is clearly set up to go out for a ride on a motorcycle or quad bike. Then on the third row, we have a virtual rancher, forestry worker, equine rider, and Mr. Cool's outfit from last week's fact sheets. We'll take a look at these branded options a little bit later. From here, we can pick various shirts or jackets or shirt-jacket combos. Once again, some with color choices and others without. If one of the 14 more generic shirt and jacket options does not fit the bill, then maybe you want to look at one of the 15 branded options. Here we can see what I initially thought might be a possibility early on. There is indeed a branded John Deere hooded sweatshirt. This is what we saw the farmer wearing early on in an FS22 photo with a big John Deere tractor. We also have options from Case, New Holland, Voltra, Kloss, Fendt, Massey Ferguson, and Husqvarna, to name a few. With things covered above the waist, well, it's time to move on to our choice in pants. Growing up, no self-respected farmer would be caught wearing shorts, and in FS22, it looks like your virtual farmer won't be either. There are 5 options of regular pants, from denim to stretchy pants and what looks like leathers. And if those don't fit your sense of style, then we have 9 branded choices as well. As we have 7 choices, almost all with color options for regular footwear, and 13 branded options from L10. While we do not quite have all the hat options that we had back in FS19, what we lack in quantity, we make up for in variety. With 11 choices of generic hat or cap, and in some cases, helmets. And 11 of them are color selectable, and there's at least 8 branded helmets or hat choices. For sure, you will have the protection from the weather or activity that you might be needing. We all know farmers work with their hands, and why not protect some of your most valuable tools? For that, we have 7 different choices of regular glove and 4 branded options to offer you the protection for any job that you might be doing around the farm. The final set of customization for your virtual farmer will come in the way of glasses. Whether your farmer needs corrective lenses or wants to portray that Mr. Cool or Mr. Hip persona, or is looking to protect his eyes from flying wood chips or chemicals, Farming Simulator 22 once again has you covered. You see what I did there? See? I just did it twice. Now let's see what some of these character options look like in some more detail. In the first slide, we see some options using generic clothing and accessories. On the second set of images, we see a combo of branded clothing, regular clothing, outfits, and other various clothing choices. On the left, we see someone ready to head out to do some forestry, complete with face and ear protection. And then on the right, we have our motorcycle or quad bike rider with his fire suit, helmet, and goggles. Some more clothing character hair options on slide 3. Slide 4 brings us with some branded clothing choices, this time with the main character all being the same. We have Case, Floss, Fent, and Husqvarna. Then we move on to John Deere, Massey Ferguson, New Holland, Engelbert Strauss, and Valtra. So guys, that is going to do us for another announcement video about Farming Simulator 22. If you're looking to win a copy of FS22, remember we'll be giving away a copy tonight during our live stream, and 2 more copies on October 22nd and on launch day, November 22nd. Or if you do not want to try your luck with the giveaway, there are affiliate links down in the description below to pre-order from Giants. New information is that Farming Simulator 22 with the Giants eShop copy will support Delta patching. What does that mean? Well, it means only the bits that are changed actually need to be downloaded and installed. Hope to see everyone come back on Friday for our next fact sheet drop. And until then, happy farming.